Hello everybody, I'm Juliet Moore, and today I'm going to talk about the business side of my film, which is The Five Campers. We're going to look at who this movie is actually for and how did I get it onto screens around the world by answering some questions that people have left for me. So we're going to get started. First, we're going to talk about the primary target audience. I designed this film that people in Gen Z would be most interested in, an age range of 15 to 24. To go more into detail, these are the people that grew up with TikTok and YouTube. They don't want high-budget Hollywood CGI. They want content that feels authentic and real. Why did I choose this group? I chose this group because they are the biggest consumers of the found footage genre. They love the "did this actually happen" trope. So how do I keep them watching? I do this by using two main strategies. One, reliability through comedic relief. A big example that I use is a fart scene during a scary story. It sounds silly, but it's a convention that makes characters feel like your actual friends. It lowers the audience's guard, so the next scare hits harder and establishes the realism. The second strategy that I use is restricted narrative. Because it's a found footage, the audience only sees what their camera sees. This immersion makes the viewer feel like they're the sixth camper being stalked by the witch, which is also the fifth camper. Now for distribution strategies. If I were releasing this film, I wouldn't go to a big cinema. Instead, I focus on niche distribution because my production company is not a media conglomerate. For streaming services, I target Shudder, which is a #1 streaming app for horror fans, similar to Crunchyroll, which is a streaming platform for anime. For independent circuit, I'd also enter it into indie film festivals. My film's lo-fi look is a style choice that horror fans in these spaces really would appreciate. The most important part of my plan is viral marketing. Since this film is released in the early digital age, I would create missing person posters and leak TikTok clips of the 4 girls. By calling these deaths alleged from when the girls went missing, it creates a true crime mystery vibe. This encourages people to go on Reddit or Discord to talk about what actually happened and come up with theories to what happened to the campers. This is free promotion that uses the internet to build a fan base that is very successful. By focusing on a Gen Z audience and using a digital-first marketing plan, The Five Campers goes from a simple horror movie to an interactive mystery. Thank you for listening to my CCR2 reflection.